Hey guys, Scott Clark with Scooter Media, and in today's video we got a fun one for you guys. We are going to be taking this bad boy out and trying to make the footage look somewhat reasonable. I'm not expecting much. This is a $40 kids camera that does shoot full HD, so 1920 by 1080, and it was bought from Amazon, and I literally bought it just to make this video. So I'm going to go out, we're going to take this thing out, see what it can do, take some shots, we'll bring it back, we'll try and put some sort of B-roll sequence together and just see what it looks like. So let's get into it. We'll go out and start shooting with it. Okay, so I just turned the kids camera on for the first time, and I just want to show you guys the menu on this thing. So here we've got, if we want to take pictures, we've got videos, we've got our playback, got our settings, we've got a game, and then we've got the symbol to download the videos. So to move over, we're just going to hit our little arrow. We're going to select the video camera. And there we go. We are set to go film some 1920 by 1080 full HD videos. Okay guys, I'm going to rig it up on this tripod so that we can get a little bit smoother shots. Okay, we've got it rigged up on our tripod. Let's see what this thing's going to look like. Okay guys, so now we are filming on the $40 kids camera, and obviously I can't see what I'm filming. There's no screen, so hopefully I'm in frame. I kind of move around a little bit and see just to make sure I am in frame. Go a little bit closer and see what it looks like. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the kids camera. Obviously there's no way to change the exposure. What you see is what you get. So we'll see what it looks like here. And again, everything's auto. So auto focus, auto exposure, auto everything, of course. And this is meant for, I think they said 3 to 12-year-old, although I would say it's probably closer to 3 to 6 or 7-year-old. I think by about 12, they're probably outgrowing this little thing. I'm gonna take this thing off the tripod and just see what it does look like if we try and vlog with it. It's gonna be probably really shaky. Okay, so here we are walking with the kids camera. And again, I can't see myself, so hopefully I'm in frame. I imagine it's probably going to be pretty shaky and jittery because again, there's no IBIS, obviously. Well, we're just having fun with it. So there we are, walking around. And again, I am using the audio from my good camera. I can't imagine the audio on this little thing being very good, so I will give you guys an example just to hear it, but I imagine it's not very good, so I am going to use the audio from the good camera. But yeah, so there we are vlogging. I'll take one more walk with it, just see what it looks like here. That's pretty much as far as I can get with my arm extended, and hopefully we're in frame. So we'll turn around one more time, bring it onto this side, fully extended on the right side. And here we are, just walking around, vlogging with the kids camera. All right, can't wait to see what it looks like later. Okay guys, I am just gonna take the camera and just grab some B-roll shots. I got a little bit of a creek running behind us here and a little bit of a bridge. So I'm just gonna go grab some B-roll shots, see what it looks like, see what kind of shots we can get, and then we'll bring it back into the studio and put a little bit of a video together, and then I can see what the footage looks like, and we'll kind of chat about it then. Okay, let's go do that now. Okay guys, so we'll just grab a shot of our bridge here. One thing I can say, it does have a pretty big screen on it, but it is very hard to see, and it's not that bright out today. So I'm just holding the tripod as steady as I can to try and get the best shot of the water here. Again, there's no zoom, so there's no way of zooming in. You just kind of get what you get. Okay guys, I just happen to see a couple ducks down here. I'm gonna see if I can rig this to be able to see those guys. So I can see them a little bit down there. Wish I could zoom in, but I can't. Okay guys, I got a creek right beside me here with a little tiny little waterfall. I'm gonna grab some shots of that with our camera and see what they look like. Now in the screen it looks pretty good, but again, it's probably gonna look a little different once we get it onto the big screen. But I mean, on here, it doesn't look too bad at all. It looks totally usable. That actually looks good. This screen is actually quite a large size for a little kid's camera. I think it's 3-inch. I could be wrong, but I think it's about 3 inches. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm literally just gonna hold the tripod directly over the water and just get some nice clean water shots, hopefully without dropping the camera. So we'll shoot this tree and just see what kind of detail we can get out of these branches and whatnot. But honestly guys, on the back of the screen, everything looks pretty good. Okay guys, I found another little spot here where the light's hitting the water quite nicely and getting the ripples from the waves. So I'm gonna shoot this with the little camera and again, just see what it looks like when we get back. Okay, we'll just turn around and kind of see what it looks like down here. I've got a bridge right behind me. I'm going to take this for a walk just to see. I have a feeling it's not going to be very good in low light. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of pretend to vlog walking into the bridge just to see how the camera handles going from the bright to the dark situations. We're walking still in the brightness now. Kind of getting a little bit dark here. And now we are pretty much under the bridge. So I'm curious to see how it's handling this. It's not totally dark under here, obviously, but it's definitely darker than the brightness on the other side. And now we're just walking out the other side here, and we'll just see what it looks like. So that was the whole distance of the bridge. Again, we're on the other side. I found another spot here with the water coming under the bridge, so I'm just gonna grab a shot of it now. Hit record. All right, we're now on the bridge that we were just shooting a second ago, and I'm just going to shoot from the bridge, shooting the water below it. Okay guys, I found a tree here. I'm going to try and get a close-up of it, just kind of see what this thing looks like doing close-ups. Now, anybody who's interested in the camera, it does come in pink as well. All right, I'm gonna grab maybe 1 or 2 more shots. I'm then gonna bring the camera and card back. That's one thing I should mention too, the card is included with this camera. It comes with a 32 gig card. It does not have batteries, which is another thing I should mention. You do have to plug it in to charge it, so there's no removable batteries or anything like that. But yeah, it does come with a 32 gig card. I have no idea about the speed of the card or anything like that. It seems to work fine with this. But I mean, for 40 bucks, you get the camera, the card. It's a pretty good deal. Okay, let's grab a couple more shots and move on. All right, just gonna walk in front of the camera, just kind of see what it does with the movement. Hey guys, before I head back to the studio, I do have everything I need, but before I head back, I just noticed that there's a selfie cam on the back of the camera. So you hit a button and all of a sudden now I can see myself in the screen. So I'm just gonna record that real quick just to have a quick look at it, just to see what the quality looks like on that. And then we'll head back and put the stuff into the computer. So, as I can see myself on there. I look very dark. Maybe it's just the way the lighting is. That's a little bit better. But it's interesting that they've got the selfie cam on the back of the camera. So here it is. I'm staring at the screen on the back of the camera and I can see myself in the screen. Okay, I've definitely got everything I need. We are definitely heading back to the studio now. We'll put everything in, we'll have a look at it together and kind of go over what it looks like. See you back there. Okay, we're back at the studio and I've had a chance to ingest the footage and take a look at it. And at the beginning of the video, I said this was a $40 kids camera and then I wasn't expecting much, and that's what we got. And now I understand that this is built for kids, totally get that, and this was just a fun video to make, but this footage is not the greatest. So we'll have a look at the computer, but I just want to show you a couple things with this footage. For some reason, there's noise pretty much in every shot. I assumed this thing would not be very good in low light, but I thought once we would get out into the sunshine that, it would look half decent. However, let's get into the computer. I'm just going to show you guys. I know you guys have already seen a few of the clips throughout the video, but I just kind of want to talk about what we're seeing in some of these clips from this camera. Okay, so looking at this first clip, we'll just let it play through here. And as you can see, we have got the water flowing here. One thing I've noticed about this camera, and as you can see here in the bushes on the right-hand side, there is a lot of noise in there, and same on this side, we can see a lot of crackle and noise in the bushes. But one thing I didn't anticipate, and one thing I'm not sure if this is just my camera or my version of the camera, but as you can see here, we've got kind of like this magenta color on this side, and then on this side, it's more green. And if I scroll through and show you, here's another example you can really tell here. And I wish I would have taken a shot with the other camera just to kind of give you an idea of what the color of the scene looked like for real. So I mean, this water is not green on this end and, magenta on this side. It's all one color for the most part. But I noticed on all of the shots, I have this magenta on the right and green on the left. Same thing here. You can see like this is more of a magenta color and here's the green over here. It's pretty much every shot. This is a good example here. If I just play this one through, you can see even when I'm moving the camera that the magenta stays in the middle here. And then we've got this green all the way around. Here's another example. And again, this one's not in the water, so we just get a little bit of a different look at it. But you can still see in this tree here, this branch along here is like green. And then everything here is magenta. So anyways, maybe we'll just put together a quick little B-roll sequence here and we'll add it into our video just to have a little something to look back on and say this is what we shot with the kids' camera. So I'm just going to put this together real quick. We'll add it to the video and we'll go from there. Alright guys, I was able to throw together that quick little B-roll sequence from the kids' camera, and the footage didn't look the greatest, but you know what? I had fun making this video. It was a fun project to do, and I have used so many cameras in my day, this might have been the most difficult one to use. But anyways, I had fun. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing as it really does make a difference, and I'd love to have you join me on this YouTube journey. And please hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the videos coming up on this channel. I recently did a video talking about the Asus ZenBook Pro Duo laptop, which is what I used to edit today's video. If you're interested in checking that out, click on the link right here. Thanks for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.